Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Pedroia is able to get there, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out. Jose Reyes will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Carlos Beltran gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Popped up. Calling for it, Morrison. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Xander Bogaerts gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Brian McCann makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Shaw is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping in, Kelly May. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Hit to third. On it goes right through him into left field. Logan Morrison steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Joe Kelly is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Back to the mound and off his leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Batting ninth,
Didi Gregorius will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the runner back. 3 runs already home here. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Another throw over. And the runner back safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it. Betts. 2 down. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the seats, 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Beltran, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
batting fifth, left fielder.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Morrison's there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting sixth,
Todd Frazier digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
batting seventh,
Travis Shaw gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Jose Reyes is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Carlos Beltran stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. One away. Brian McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Brian McCann.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Kelly May stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Blake Swihart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, number 23.
Hit on the ground to short. Reyes on the grass. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Mookie Betts will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he takes ball 1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Reyes is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chase Headley is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Cabrera going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it there as he starts the fourth with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Swihart scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Brett Gardner stands in.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Up next for the Yankees,
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Xander Bogaerts stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And here's a drive sent out to deep left center field. Is it high enough to get over the monster? It is gone. A home run.
Now batting number 34.
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Third baseman number 21.
Todd Frazier started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Travis Shaw gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Reyes heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. Carlos Beltran will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Smoke toward third. Frazier's up with it. Pedroia on to first, and they turn the double play. Brian McCann will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Blake Swihart. And they'll need him to get something going here. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mookie Betts will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Kelly May will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
The designated hitter, Kelly May.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogarts is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Logan Morrison steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Belted high in the air out to left. Cabrera is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brett Gardner will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Brett Gardner.
Hits this one hard the other way. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Xander Bogaerts will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting number 30.
Into the box, David Ortiz. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he's set down, one away. Runner at second, one away, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Grounded to short. Reyes comes up with it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Todd Frazier will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Didi Gregorius will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart has a play and a rather easy first out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Carlos Beltran will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Brian McCann stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Carson Smith will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Line drive to center field. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second, around third, and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
Now batting.
Kelly May steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
Chase Headley gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. To short. Bogarts has it, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on its way.
Shaw.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Blake Swihart will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Swihart is retired, 2 down now.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in looking to put the bat on. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Around first, on his way to second now. Mookie Betts will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Logan Morrison comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. 1 down. Brett Gardner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Jacoby Ellsbury struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Xander Bogaerts gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. David Ortiz will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
2 out, nobody on. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Tap foul at home plate. Tanaka gets the sign. On his way with the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Carlos Beltran digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Cabrera is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
The batter,
Brian McCann steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game. So let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Koji Uehara, number 19.
Uehara's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the
Kelly May steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in now, Chase Headley, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Striding in to start the ninth, Melky Cabrera. And they'll need him to get something going here. Vinny Pestano will come in and pitch now.
For the New York Yankees, number 61, Vinny Pestano.
This one's flared toward left center. Reyes onto the grass. 1 out. Todd Frazier will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Line toward center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Reyes is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Blake Swihart makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. The slurve too high for ball 1. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher.